Hello guys, it's Sjoerd here. 5 manifesting tips for the next full supermoon at 3 of July in Capricorn. So we're going to have a super big full moon, a full supermoon in the 3rd of July. And when it's in Capricorn, that means that the moon is in Capricorn and the sun is in Cancer. So it is a bit of a play between these two archetypes, right? So let me explain quickly what these archetypes withhold so you can see these polarities in your system a bit and see how you can benefit mostly from the full moon in Capricorn. So Cancer energy first. So what is Cancer energy? Cancer is like this little crab, protecting himself very well, and it is sensible. It is the home energy, it is the emotional energy, is the codependency, family, childlike energy. Listen to your emotions, being a little bit of a crybaby, like really letting your emotions energy speak, so to speak. Capricorn energy, it's the goat. Is going to achieve something, is going to walk on the mountain step by step. It is the sign of the achievement. And this is like the achievement is something in the outside world. It's not at home, but it is really what do you manifest in the outside world. What kind of ambitions do we have? What are your qualities, and how do you achieve these goals step by step, and learning from every little mistake with integrity, knowing that you have to have a solid foundation, a solid stone where to stand up. So every step you take, analyzing, take your life lessons with honesty, with integrity, and then learn from them. So this is pretty, in a nutshell, what is the full moon about. And the full moon is always about enlighten things stronger and emphasis things. So what is now coming to light is like, where are your ambitions? And there are these ambitions are really that has come to an ending, and what is in there for you to understand what you like to what is the ambition you like to follow. And here's the thing, are you following up your true ambitions? Are you feeling that the ambitions are coming from the heart? Because it's we have the sun aspecting to Saturn, and Saturn is also in the sign of Pisces, and it's really like, do you live your ideal? Do you live truly your ideal version? And I mean with that is like, do you following up your heart frequency? Do you following up that? Because if you do something for the outcome and you do it not with integrity, the job or things like that, then you do it from the physical mind, and there's a fear involved in so on. And if the closer you stay to your heart desires, true desires, the more power you have to become that fullest version of yourself, and also the more power you have to really achieve and get fruition to something in the world, because you are emotionally evolved. And if you're emotionally evolved to something, then you can really manifest. So here's a question: are you really following up this, or you do not fully do that, right? And I just wanted to bring this in for you guys. So that is something that you can ask yourself. And it's also with the Capricorn energies, like, okay, these stepping stones, these barriers, these things that slowing down the energy, so to speak, are that seeming you like withhold you from the freedom that you want. Within that limitation structure is actually the lesson to be learned. So sometimes an border is actually a gift, because it forces you to learn something very particular, which helps you to grow. So which limitations do you encounter in your life, in your ambitions, that are actually not against you, but can be used for transformation, for growth? Are you willing to take this lesson with integrity, and you're willing to grow from there? Or do you draw back to the Cancer energy and do not take the responsibility to go through it with integrity? When we learn from the manifesting courses that I give, we learn that we create everything ourselves. And when we really start to understand that we create everything ourselves with our non-physical part, and the reality is a reflection of your emotional state and thoughts and beliefs, then you also can use up everything in the outside world for growth. So whatever negative emotions comes up is something that you can integrate. If you do not fully integrate it then and reject it, so to speak, it will has to re-encounter at another level to be learned. So the more with integrity you can learn the things in your life that come to you, the faster you grow, right? And I want to bring in another thing about Pluto. Pluto is making a T-square with the moon nodes, and the moon nodes emphasizes the soul mission. It is the soul, where it came from and where it's going to in this lifetime. And you can check in your astrology chart if you want to find your astrology chart. I made a movie. You click on a movie and you can find it. I put it down. If you really want to live your soul mission, it takes courage. You have to go through something, and that is where it demands transformation. And transformation is associated with Pluto, and where Pluto is the transformation being asked. So my question would be, is there something in your life right now that asks deep transformation in order to get to your goals? Is there something in your life right now that you cannot escape? Is there something like, okay, if I want to live from my heart and live my fullest version, I have to go face it and go through it? Am I willing to do it, or am I not doing it and will draw back and let my physical mind talk me out of the possibilities that I can achieve these goals? Because if you listen too much to the physical mind, if you start to analyze things, then you lose it, because it will give alibis to not take a certain step, often from fear. So where is the goal? Where is the goal to go through it and give the golden dime to the boat of to Charon, to cross the boat to go to your next version? This is not something only for the full moon, but it is integrated with your ambitions during this full moon. So I just want to bring this in, guys. If you have any questions, please let me in. I'm glad to make an interactive group here. Feel free to like me, feel free to subscribe me if it excites you, to follow me here as you desire, of course. And yes, thank you for watching. Bye.